airhead gummies or whatever the heck they were.
Hello.
Cause see, I would have stood there and I would have been like, you can actually see the moment his heart broke.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh wait.
You guys ready to go get masturbated on?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I want it all over me.
Oh, sorry guys, my internet is dying.
It's not really masturbation if you get some on you, though.
What
And
the
then we
fuck?
go in and go out, and then go in and
What?
go out.
It's like
and then put
lotion.
1 foot in.
Have I been
Are
doing
you
it
going
wrong
to the
all
wrong
along?
I said it was
Don't
instant.
waste your resources.
No. If someone else gets some on you, it's not masturbating at that point.
Oh.
Is this not the... Oh, hi Anna.
Mm,
So
So-
are you telling me by the time we're done, this will be a bukkake session?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm into the wrong house, Anna.
oh my god. Oh,
So
okay,
we're
my,
now
my,
masturbating on them.
my fishes are drowning, my cat is on fire, and my fridge is
Use the fish to
freezing.
put out the cat.
I mean, this raid too,
True.
we've been jerking around a lot, so.
my.
But now when it's coming.
Yeah.
Time to make the rendition of
This is a
forward and back
climax
where
right
we
here.
go in and out.
Do we go forward, backwards?
We go inside.
So you
and
know,
outside, and
we-
we go inside and out.
It's masturbation. It's a masturbation fight with the giant eye.
Oh,
No, actually,
that's
Omega.
what you're in.
Omega, like, there's 3 different versions of Omega, right? You got the M and the F, and then you got the cuck in the back right there.
Yes.
I thought they were into voyeurs.
What? No,
Oh,
that's just their webcam.
Yeah, this is being live streamed.
So
right?
now is it for
if you tip
personal use or for
$5, it'll
selling?
ding and she'll drop her pay.
If it's for personal
mean-
use, okay. If it's for selling, where is our cat?
We're streaming him, so why can't you stream us?
Mm,
8
Alright,
Warriors
yeah,
of Light
boys.
get absolutely smashed in the ass.
I'm ready.
Alright, so
yep, this guy's ready.
to the right.
yeah, we're gonna pull the boss. Yeah,
Like over there, I guess.
more like in the middle. Like The
Spot,
cardinal.
it's a little ghost.
do the cardinal
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Because when he
Oh
does,
no, I meant for the spread thing.
Spot's a black mage. Spot stat.
so do because we have to do the stack first.
Oh my god, spot.
So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pull him over to where the marker is. Ziggy, you'll pull him. And then he'll randomly dash to someone, and he'll hit them with like a magic vulnerability up. Whoever that person that gets the marker will go north of A. Everyone else will stack at south of A. That way, because we have to take stack damage right afterwards. So, but the person that has the buff can't take that stack damage, or they'll get one shot. Also, the eye will pretty much always cleave down the middle of wherever it is at the time. At least during this first little part. So that's why we're all the way to the side, because he's just going to cleave mid. And then...
The second one is to the back.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the eye moves randomly. I don't think it's always the same spot. But the first one's always the same.
So we just see where the eye went
And
stay
then just
away
go,
from this
basically
side.
you just go to a cardinal that, well, except for,
It didn't cleave through the center the second time. It teleported to a cleave that was the size of vacuum wave from Neo.
so for Omega F, we'll tank her in middle, and at him, we'll just do him at the sides. Because she's going to do that giant room-wide cleave too.
She does the
She was
knockback.
an African, so.
She does a knockback when she shows
What do you
up.
want me to keep her here?
Yeah, but we
So
can-
basically-
We can all mitigate it. Yusuke can just cover the bard.
How many times does it happen during the fight?
Every time she comes in. But for that
Time
first
in
one
we can find
specifically, I think we can just keep her in mid. I don't think it's a huge deal. We'll see when we get there.
Did your guide say that cover wouldn't work?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it
he
will
said
work.
cover
yeah,
won't
cover
work.
won't work. Okay, well then we could just.
Just
I mean,
be
either
inside the
Prior to
hit
the
zone.
opposite
either way,
side of
either
the
way,
eye.
either way, the knockback is only gonna happen when they transition. So you can't even pull her mid until she's gonna knock back. Then you pull her mid because you can't do it. She's gonna stuck in animation before. It doesn't matter. let's... Oh, and then when you pull the boss, make sure you're facing him northeast. That way, all melee can still get their positionals. And then...
Wait, what?
What?
Face the boss northeast, so when you guys are all spread around her, because you can't be stacked on each other until he does the actual thing. Everyone can get their positionals off. So Kane can be wherever he is normally, and Spot can be wherever she is normally. And the face will be up here. His face will be faced out, so you guys aren't getting... Because if you tanked him this way, for example, the people down here would have to run behind him to get their positionals, and that's where the safe zone's going to be.
Actually, not too close to the edge.
Yeah, maybe
You
not
guys
too
have
close to you.
spread. Yeah, you have to spread for melee.
Wait,
One
how
corner
does
for
the...
each.
Why would,
Is
we
there a
not
guide
face him,
somewhere?
why would we not face him like northeast so that way if the DPS gets
I did say northeast.
the marker, they have to go north.
Wait, just
He
no.
said northeast. That's what he said. He didn't say east. He said northeast.
Yeah, northeast.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just face him east? So that
Because
way
then-
if the DPS got the marker, then they can go north and still get this.
What?
If the DPS gets the marker, if
Mhm.
we're talking about positionals, him being facing northeast would be.
Because we're all
Because
gonna
we'd
be
have to
we're all
go
gonna be
front.
stacked down here at south, the rest of us. So if you want to keep getting your southern positionals, you can do it this way.
Well, what I was meaning is if Ziggy's taste like staying here, and let's just say hypothetically I get the marker, all y'all motherfuckers are gonna be right here, so Spot can do a positional here, and I could do a positional here. If he was facing this way. If he's facing this way, that's pointless because then I have to stand here and I'm not gonna get one.
Oh. What
Let's see.
marker are you
Let's
guys
see.
talking about?
You'll see it here.
I guess.
Essentially, Spot he does like a giant AoE that hits everyone that gives magic bombs,
Spread.
Spread out.
and if you don't if you don't have like if you get hit by something else, then yeah, you'll see. It's hard to-
I'm taking that AoE. Oh,
Pretty
okay.
big.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh,
Stack at his butt.
Oh,
Stack at his butt. Oh,
no, too late.
yeah, you
Oh,
gotta stack.
wow, it's fast.
Yeah. So whoever gets hit by it, everyone else has to go to his butt.
Oh, the eye changed to a random spot, you're right.
And I just did.
So
immediately right
now
here.
watch
Stay away
how.
from that
So
side.
this is where you're gonna surecast, if you're gonna surecast, and then drag her to middle after.
I wonder how fast it is. Did I do it too soon? Okay,
You
did
did.
It's the same as normal.
It's like when her model comes complete.
Oh, okay.
And I take her middle.
No, not to mill because the eye is.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah,
yeah.
after the no, because see, she's gonna do the
Well,
thing
it should
first,
do a
and then
vacuum
cleave.
wave, cleave.
She's gonna do the. I think she
Provided
does
that's-
the AOE
If I'm
first.
seeing that correctly.
She should do the
Okay,
big
like the
cleave first.
eyeball?
So get right here, and over here to the safe zone.
No, she does vacuum wave, cleave.
Oh,
Ah.
There's a line.
Okay.
We
So
spread
move
up
in
that,
and
I
move
guess.
out, because I think she does that in the direction.
no, that was optimized fire. We just have to spread so we don't stack. Yeah,
It's fight 3.
fire 3.
So wait, where am I allowed to stand when we have? to
So,
spread out?
so here, it's in Retalk, but I'll post it again.
Oh, okay. Where...
Is it?
So if you look at how everyone's spread out based on where the boss, because the boss, if he's going to charge whoever, so let's say he charges the healer in the back, right? You guys all have to go to his butt or you will die. Because whoever gets the stack marker, it's going to do like 40k life. That's with everybody in the stack. So if even one person's missing, you'll probably die.
So are we doing it exactly like this?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Anybody can go anywhere. But what I'm saying is you guys can get all your positionals if... Because it doesn't matter which direction he moves. If he's...
So-
he's going to turn. It doesn't matter. Once he does the charge...
He's gonna slap someone with a shield. They're gonna get a magic bomb, and then everyone else needs to stack up for the.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty much.
So we're gonna
But
spread out
see-
until he slaps someone, and then as soon as he goes to slap someone, everybody else.
The thing
needs to
is,
stack
the
up.
thing is, the charge and slap is also an AOE, so
Yeah.
you can't be stacked on top of each other. So what? So you guys can pick your four corners, right?
I want this one.
Ziggy can be northeast, and then the rest of you can be based on that, and then range, just stay at range.
So, I don't know. I'm gonna just hit the boss from my side that I always hit him on.
I'm on left side. That's what I always keep.
There we go. We did it.
Yeah.
My hands are fucking freezing.
Alright, pull the boss.
But they have fire.
Countdown.
Countdown or no?
Yeah, countdown. And I think the cleave that hit half the arena, I think that was Omega. I don't think that was the eye. I'll check on that after. The eye should always be... The eye should always be hitting a cardinal spot. Spread out. Should be fine here, I think.
Always gonna hit it though.
Might be too far, actually. Behind him. Behind him.
Oh,
Hooray, we did it.
so the eye is behind.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna switch to female. It's gonna cleave half the window.
Oh shit.
Ziggy. Everybody's.
Yeah, so everyone, this is a little
Bye,
too early.
Joel.
Never
It's
felt
pretty
like
much
that's
after
okay.
the knockback.
I believe in you.
There we go.
Got you covered just in case.
God damn
Oh,
it.
bye.
No.
Oh!
Hmm.
I'm so impressed.
Get behind her. I've got Kane.
I don't have stuff cast.
Can you go?
Cleave half the room.
Oh, she turned around.
Sneaky.
Yeah. And spread out, spread out. Oh!
Oh. Okay.
AoE
That hit me
heals.
twice.
I
Yeah,
always
because
place
someone was
half the
dead.
room if it's female.
Well, actually, no, it's because people are dead, I think.
It did it the last time and the time before that.
I'm talking to Joel.
That will fix it.
This is get away from
everybody
it?
moved out, right?
Yeah.
Damage.
Oh, that's right, the stacks.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Yeah, we're not gonna survive with all these people dead. Boop.
Yeah,
In
just
use case, I thought it was just
Hey, Yusuke.
Yo.
And Ziggy. Protect me.
Oh.
Ah! Super dead.
Oh.
They just menacingly float towards you.
I was gonna get
We should
mashed.
probably aside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Groups.
north. I'm gonna go north, you go south, Nick.
I was talking about like stacks.
Yeah. I'm assigning right now. So this is gonna be, because this is the same group that you're in, you'll pretty much be in that group always. So I'll go north, you go south. Zeph, you'll come north. Joel, you go south. Spot, you be north side. Kane, you be south side. Yusuke, you'll be south side. And Ziggy will be north side. So this is going to be, whenever I say our Omega positions, that's what I'm referring to. So we'll Omega positions for the AoE, we'll Omega position for the optimized fire, and then we'll do our Omega positions for the stack marker. So whoever gets the stack for, so just go, if everyone goes to their spots, so let's say I get the stack, everyone on north team would go north, basically. So we can actually go ahead.
Well, the stack goes to both healers.
Yeah, that's why
Always.
we're on separate
Yeah.
teams, Nick.
Okay, but wait, what team? What?
You're south, I'm north.
You're south. So Nick would be
What
you. It's you. The south team Nick would be you, me, Yusuke, and Joel. We're the south team, and then everyone else is north team.
And just until we get it, these are temporary markers. Just one is north, two is south. But whenever, because they do a lot of mechanics that you kind of have to go into your suppression. They call it your suppression spots. We'll call it the RO mega spots.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hmm?
I'm gonna keep her there
All right.
for the pushback, because Onslaught is semi-reliable.
Mm. Yeah, it kind of. I think it's a pretty lenient knockback. It's not that bad. I've seen people dash out of it. Going up north.
Go repelling shot of it.
This should be good where we are right now. Yeah. I think we can get a little closer even than this. I'm pretty sure. Get behind. Oh, nope, you can't. We're too close.
Too far away.
Yeah. Alright, maybe a little bit further. That's fine. I'll just move away. I've got Nick.
Yeah, we have to spread evenly around the road.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same range of the Fire 3s from Guardian. Not Guardian, Telekinesis. When she comes up, you can short cast. Right now. Should be fine.
Hey, that's 2 for 2.
Hey.
All that training when he died. The other one.
I don't want to take it off anymore.
It's your time to shine. Alright, watch where she
Remember,
turns.
we go behind her after she does all the casting. Because she's got to Ziggy again. So now.
Behind her. And then
Spread
spread out. Oh boy. Too close, too close.
Have the
How about,
range
yeah,
walk
yeah,
away,
so,
melee.
no. We can just do our positions, but people who are going north just stay melee of her, and then run north, and then split to your spot. So we'll actually have to do our spots, like we'll have to
South
actually...
Yeah, Anna, here.
I'm going with Yusuke, dude. Oh, it does it enough.
What do you mean to go with Yusuke? Go north, you nerd.
So,
Oh my god.
So
Ow.
let's do this.
I can't actually onslaught that.
I reached my arm out for you, so.
Because there's no one to target.
You're just in hole
So
spot.
this here's Omega. So Ziggy, come here, right? You're here? Yeah. Yeah. So you're here. I will be right here. So Jewel. Yeah, so everyone kind of go to their spots. Oh, out. Go Zeph, go Keen.
Wait, where's this side? Right here?
So where Ziggy is would be the face of the boss.
Okay, I'll
Alright,
be right
spot where
here.
you want to be.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
Yeah, so do your... Yeah, there you go. So this is for more for range. So I'll be... I thought Joel was up here. Or are you up here, Zev? No, yeah, that's right. You're up here. Joel, go back.
Where?
This
Oh,
is
for-
for suppression.
I did say Zeph up here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so... Zeph, you can be... Okay, yeah, you can be, like, where I was, and I'll be right here. Ish. Yeah, this will be for fire, too. This is kind of the position you'll try to get into. You won't make it all the way, but if we spread out like this, we should not clip each other with the fire. Jewel and Nick should be fine, I think.
Then who's stacking with who?
Yeah, this is basically our new A11 positions. It's called our o12 positions. You won't believe how many times this is repeated in this fight. Anyway, and then so yeah, so what we're gonna do? People up here. So me, Zeph, Ziggy, and Kane will run northward towards the one marker.
Why
Are
would
you-
I go north?
Are you
Oh,
on
I
our
thought I was
Two,
north.
you nerd.
Oh.
I'm going south. I'm going south with Yusuke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Spot. Then you come with us.
Yay!
Spot's north team. It's me, Yusuke, Nick, and Joel are south, and then Zeph, Anna, Spot, and Ziggy.
Okay. So then yeah.
Yeah,
Just stand like this. Melee. You guys just do max melee. Should be fine.
Yep.
And I'm
And
guessing
then-
it's
My last
random on who gets what.
Optimize fire.
No.
No, I think he's talking about the stack markers. He says these
Yeah,
two.
The stack marker itself will be on healers if they're alive, and then otherwise it'll be random.
Well, no, I mean
Right.
he
No, I'm
means
talking about
the actual
the
boss. Which one goes to whom? Is right.
Oh yeah.
I assume the actual strategy is
So-
you spread it out, and then whoever needs to go to Omega all gets like they walk over to female and get knocked over to male, and then
Yeah.
you know.
I read that apparently if you damage the boss before, he actually like hits with the filter, you can still get your dots and stuff up on the boss. and I think
Yeah.
it might even prioritize. So, like, for example, it'll prioritize the first healer it hits. Like, I think this is the theory, because no one's actually sure yet. The theory is Omega M has priority over Omega F. So if a healer is closer to Omega M in proximity, it'll be the first healer to go to Omega. So Omega M basically shoots out an aura, and whoever the first healer is, he'll go to him. The first melee will go to him, kind of idea. But that's an untested theory, so we can test that out today. All right, let's try and pull again.
We tried the dots thing yesterday when we were doing normal, remember?
Yeah. Your dots, yeah, and they went up.
Mm.
Yeah. So if anyone has easy to apply dots, you can dot them both up, yo.
Iron Jaws.
Iron
Forehead.
Jaws.
Feels infinity bad, dude.
Bane might work. If you can get them close enough, I don't know.
Yeah. They have to be really close, man.
Stratagem. I thought... Okay, this works, whatever. I thought Zeph was up here, though, Joel.
Oh,
Oh,
It's fine,
you
it's fine.
want it
Yeah,
after this?
it's fine, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the same positions. No one should be changing too much.
so
Where he goes. Behind. Good.
Ow.
Kind of a scary spot.
Yeah. It's tight.
Oh no, I stood there because it was easier to cast.
Yeah. It'll take some time to kind of get... Because all these like things have no markers to indicate, so it's kind of annoying.
This is so easy for like uptime. Oh,
Pop your short casts.
I did it too early, I think.
Yeah, kind of want to do when she shows up. Put a shield up for Pro. Watch the eye. Remember, one team, north team, stay kind of in melee so we can run to our spots. I'll run up to the left. Zeph up to the right.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
Way
good.
too close.
You
Yeah.
have to
she.
face.
Yeah, you have to face her the way that's not going to cleave us.
I thought she faced it
Or
around.
either.
Or move
That
her.
was just too close for
Yeah.
one, but
Why don't you just face her towards the eye so she always cleaves backwards, and then
Mhm,
the
mhm.
tank can just run?
That's a good idea, too.
Yeah, run through.
Good idea, good idea. I like it, I like
You're
it.
an idea, man, Nicholas. I like that.
It's that rap. He got his brain food.
Wendy's rap.
Oh, speaking of food.
Fresh, never frozen, fam.
I never brought food either.
What is
Popping food in here? I got vit melds.
I am a ghost.
Actually, the funny part is, with food and vit melds, you could survive one less. So someone gets cleaved accidentally, that first one, you will probably still live with like 1,000 HP.
Look at my health pool.
Hold on, Spot. I'm coming. Look at this.
I'm coming.
All right,
There we go.
let's pull again. Pull again, pull again.
Just think if I were a dragoon, I might have 60.
Press perfect balance. Oops. I can't form shift. God damn it.
Won't
Let me
trip.
form shift. Oh, fine. You win this round, Omega. I'm just not gonna do a rotation.
I can't even get trick attack off because I'm lagging so
I'm just gonna press 1, 2, 3 because we're just doing mechanics anyway.
That sounds like I'm going right here.
How far is the, does it go to this inner, this one right here? Is this where it cleaves? The eye?
No, a little
Yeah,
bit
Fine.
closer.
Nah,
A little bit
Range,
closer?
yeah.
I'll go a little bit
Spot's
further.
like right at the border.
Okay,
Good.
good to know. Oh no, you're lying to me?
No, Spot
No,
didn't die.
look, I'm alive.
Man, that only does 54,000 damage. I can survive that.
Can you get Ziggy?
Yep.
Alright, a little closer in then.
Well, you weren't online because you went farther in. Spot was fine.
I was a delicious distance.
I got you all. Pop your short cast. Oh, let me summon my Eos so I can eat her.
Oh no.
Hold up. I'm facing her back.
Okay. Remember, she'll turn for the
keeps casting there.
I can stand where he wants.
I'm running up to the left. Good.
This is gonna be a line from the eye, so take
Yeah.
it to one.
Watch,
Well,
get away
let's
from
go
it.
to the stack marker first.
Oh, that's
No.
right. That's right. That's right. Up here.
Females this.
And short
Keep
casts.
them together.
Oh no.
Sure, casting offer.
Dogs.
Oh, 31,000. Damn, that's more than I thought it would do.
Oh.
Ow.
And this is the watch which one you get.
Blue is.
God damn it, I got mail.
I got mail.
Yes, and then according to that buff, you have to tank swap and swap targets. So if you have red, you hit male. If you have blue,
Yeah, they have
you
to be a
hit
little bit
female.
further out.
I'm at the edge. I can't go no further.
I think it's because let me double check
Well,
something.
she's
I
not
think
on
pretty sure
red.
remote
It's also
resonance is
not-
together.
It's also not in line.
Yeah, no, they're not in line. Oh, numbers.
Uh,
We A11, guys.
Don't say that.
Highest
It's
DPS,
11 spot.
3 and a 15.08 million.
Is this dice?
Wow.
Yep,
Omega F, OU, subject M.
it's actually Dice's, but I'm sorry.
She gave flashback.
First with what's granting
So we split the party in two groups. So this is for the stack. One group stays where Omega F liquefies. The other group goes to the next cardinal marker in a clockwise direction. So
Yeah, that's the part I-
she will. So they will. So she'll liquefy in middle, right? That's where she is when she liquefies. And then
Assuming we have her on the middle, yeah.
so then we would go. Oh, I mean, it
Oh,
depends
I
on
get it.
which way.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll just
So-
go.
Isn't this based off where the eye is though?
Yeah.
Because Omega
Yeah,
F
yeah,
should
yeah.
always be facing the eye.
Yeah,
So
then-
so basically, yeah, just the cardinal direction that's on the eye or near the eye, closest to the eye.
Yeah, because you want to leave the middle open so that way you can get, like, you're not, within death. I get it.
What's going on?
don't mind me.
It's for the healers. 'Cause they're
Oh,
moving the
okay.
stack. And it's also for us, but they just have to adjust where they're going with the stack marker.
Nick, do you want to move your stack marker to? And then we'll just stick on Omega F. Because the dice themselves is pretty easy to do. It's not that bad.
Because like the way I've seen it is like one healer will always go adjacent to the eye,
Mm.
and then the other healer would go one cardinal direction to the left of the eye. So normally, like if this is how it was,
Mm.
like I would be like let's say I'd be south, and then you would be on C, and then we would stack with our group, and then we'll get our the male or female debuff.
Do they not? They don't move. They don't move her in middle. They move her to the eye, basically. Is what you're saying?
Like adjacent to this. So if like the eye was right there, I'd be here, like across
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
Because then like since she does the knockback right away,
Mm.
and he does the point AOE blank, like the point blank AOE right here.
Yeah.
Like the groups could just go south and then get pushed back
North.
this way.
Yeah.
That
and
way
then
they don't get
can
cleaved.
go up.
But you're so this is instead of them pulling it north or sorry middle.
He just
You
crit
just
me for
you would just
41,000
go
damage.
Yeah, because I mean, if you go middle,
yeah
there's
Yeah.
a chance someone's gonna get knocked off.
yeah you're right. Yeah, let's do that.
Well,
No.
that was what. That's
But
what
also-
I was saying. I understand why they're saying that. Now,
Yeah.
'cause you want to make sure everyone can get knocked back and not die,
Mm.
because Ziggy can't onslaught during that.
Right,
It's not
right, right.
possible.
Because then that way we have easy positioning
And then I would
for
just be
if
wasting an
they get like
an
remote,
early just
My spot.
Okay.
whatever the other resonance is.
So let's do that then. Just Ziggy, basically, you're gonna move him opposite of wherever the eye is, or her opposite where the eye is instead of middle.
Oh, okay. So basically,
You'll move it to the you'll move it to the
If
marker.
she were at D, you'd move her to B. If she was at C, you'd move her to A. Yeah, that's all.
And then Nick, you'll just stay put at Omega F, and I'll run clockwise. How about that? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do that, and then Firewall is just basically attack your person shortly after they'll cast Resonance, which gives them either the local residence or remote residence. Local grants both bosses massive offense and defense buff when they are close together, remote when they are far apart. So depending on what buff they get, we either have to bring them close or separate them. Remote being obviously remote and local being. So the local one, it's like it's just like one guy, and then the residence one is them split apart. I can call it when it happens. Depending on the buff they get, the tank that is at the cardinal marker with the eye or the opposite side will have to move his boss either to the off tank or to the opposite side of him. So
You can always just have Ziggy move the boss if he has to. Like if they're spread out, Ziggy can move them easily because he can just onslaught and the boss will just. And you won't lose a global.
at the cardinal marker with the eye, so the one, so if it were in our example B, so yeah, it would be Yusuke, right? Yusuke is in your group, not my group. I'm with Ziggy.
Yeah.
So it would be Yusuke. You'd be doing the moving. You will either have to move the boss to or away from the next person. So you would either have to move. We'll move this boss either to the off tank or the opposite side. Oh, that's kind of annoying because yeah. So Ziggy and Yusuke should swap places then, right? For that mechanic specifically. Because then if Ziggy is main tank, the boss would be over at C. No, it doesn't matter because you're both tanking. Never mind. Just kidding.
So, let me make sure I'm getting this right.
Yeah.
So, for the untargetable knockback, you're wanting me to move her away from the eye or to the eye?
Opposite of the eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the eye is at, of course, it's at D right now. I'd move it. Okay.
You beat at B. Yeah. So if it was at C, you move to A.
Yeah, and if he moves her, I'll just go the opposite way, right? Or do I stay? Like stay. Right here?
Oh, for yours, yeah. So the tank that's at the cardinal with the eye or opposite side. So you would be the tank that has. Well, assuming, I mean, depends on which buff you get, but basically the tank that will be with the eye across from the eye or with the eye will do the moving to fix the remote or the
Okay.
the not whatever the other one's called, remote and local. Next bosses use fundamental synergy and shortly after advanced suppression, making each player with a marker for the boss so they can attack. You'll have a number, and that's the slides. So the slides. There's a diagram. Let's get up to the slides and then we'll go over the diagram because that's a whole nother. It's pretty easy once you get it. It's almost the same strategy as the 2 system dice in A11. It's almost actually the same thing. All right, let's pull. I wonder if this will cleave us stuff.
No, we're fine.
Look at where he's going. He's about to dash. Behind.
Oh, Siggy.
You don't stack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got the fucking.
You have the bone, so you don't stack.
I'll get him.
So take it to D. When it does the Omega female. I guess you could technically.
It's okay,
I mean, in this particular part, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Pop trick
That's
ass?
the second one.
Yeah.
Joe,
It's the one when we can't actually target and stuff like that. That matters.
Mm-hmm.
Joel, did you do that like 4 times in a row now?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the training.
Yeah.
Who is this bard?
Should be here. Okay. Then you guys run south. Oh, hello. You're still in melee?
The other way whenever they switch.
I'll just run backwards, I guess.
I
Now
just
we
run
do
backwards.
positions.
And then I onslaught to it.
Where are you? Oh, well,
No,
yeah.
no. When?
Well, what Nick was dead, so you weren't supposed to get the stack.
Oh, I see.
But basically, if you
Okay.
do get the stack, you want to go opposite of the eye, and then I'll go clockwise based on which one you go to.
If the eye is, if you treat the eye as true north, Anna will always go to the left of the.
No, the eye's always true north. Okay.
Just for that particular scenario. Like,
Alright.
yeah, that Anna will always go like say the eye is right there, right? You and me and Yusuke and Nick, we're always like if the eye is north, like right now, we would always be at B and Anna would be at C. Or if it was at A, Anna would be at D and we would be at C.
Oh, alright, got it.
So we always go north. Like,
Yes.
Yep.
You will go if you're staring at the eye, you're always gonna go left.
Proud of you, Spot.
I am too. I gotta pat myself on the back.
I gotta change my opener.
Alright, let's go.
See?
I love that.
I don't actually need to change one. You have like 30 or 45 seconds or so where it's pretty. Look, you just have to get to him.
Teleported on my screen.
I know you were in front of me and then you vanished. I was like, what?
Look, I have to hit it.
Yeah. Behind?
Aw. I do have to change my rotation a little because he turns around.
Nah, it messes up my positionals too.
Ah, yes, the
Shut
palette
up, Yusuke.
positionals.
What are you doing, Anna?
I'm sure casting, bro.
I can't tell what's happening.
Wow. There's my bard.
There goes my hero.
I don't have soap cast down.
Oh, okay, I got him.
That was
This is
amazing.
a spicy positioning game. I don't know how to feel about this.
What is that?
Siggy, you have to flip them around.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we're fucked. Goodbye, Spot.
We're all dead.
I didn't move him. So
Oh,
no.
Wait, I didn't die.
Debuffs.
Oh my god, I didn't.
You did now.
Vit
Because I
meld.
jumped.
I should
Vidmeld.
just let fucking get knocked back so she goes straight with me.
I mean, you can do that. It's not. Like I said, it's not. It's not a terrible knockback.
I saw you repelling shot and I was like, oh, he did it, and then I just saw you fly
Then he
away.
got knocked back again. See, the best thing for me was like, because of the way latency looks when you watch people, I saw him fly away and then repelling shot off the edge. Like it looked like he blinked and then just like, you know.
I'm lagging so bad I just saw him disappear.
Yeah, everybody's lagging. It's alright though.
Deleted.
Just to let you know, I'm probably at 12 o'clock. My internet might go out. It's been going out at 12 o'clock for the past few days.
As long as it comes
I
back.
had that problem before too when we played Divinity.
Alright.
But it doesn't come back for like 30 minutes.
That's okay. 30-minute break.
Same.
30-minute break.
Alright, let's go.
Get some lunch.
Those true north. I'm not chasing that fuck you. Fuck you, Omega. You can't make that.
Just remember, if we're doing it that way, South team, be aware of where South is, and North team, be aware of where North is. Because it's going to change a little bit if it's random like that.
South will always be south if the eye is true north.
True.
Ayo. Oh, no!
Stack up.
I'll get her.
Okay.
Yeah. True north right there is the choice.
Pop Surecast. Mover.
Oops.
No, not true.
I'm gonna go towards A after, regardless of which way she turns.
Oh wait,
You have to.
Right.
You have to wait.
Yeah, I have to wait.
Oh. Nick, you're on the other side.
Melee boys. Oh, wait, where's Kate?
So yeah,
You have to
basically.
understand, I got Ziggy.
So basically, how we have to do that is we have to commit to our Omega position. So melee, max melee, and then whatever ranged is going to be. If we're gonna do eye as true north, that means my team will always run towards the eye. The other team will always spread out around the wherever, not against the eye.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Otherwise,
yeah,
Realistically, we don't
Female.
actually need to we don't need to split the group for the stack. We need to split the group for the bosses.
yeah, but it's good to get used to your Omega
saying.
positions this early.
I'm just saying for that particular part, if we're doing eyes true north and you had to go south, for example, melee or all the melee being here and then all the range going south.
Oh no.
More optimal for the stack marker. But, you know.
Well, no, because you guys are max melee. It doesn't matter what you guys are doing. Your Omega positions are max melee. You won't clip each other at max melee. So then
I'm
range.
mostly referring to the fact that there was an onslaught and then a fire in my fucking mouth.
Yeah, so you guys need to get to your max melee positions, your Omega positions. You'll be fine, and then the rest of us will just spread out on our Omega positions.
Spot you get clipped by the thingy,
Yeah,
the laser,
Yeah.
or was it him attacking me during that?
No, I was in the spicy.
I just saw you blow up. I was like, oh.
I blew up alright.
Pull him.
Pull that pretty boy over here.
Yeah, so for...
Oh, that's the threshold right there. This line on the ground right there is the threshold.
Alright, Spot. It may be a little weird.
Yeah, I need to see.
I'll move away.
I think I'm good right here.
Yeah, I think this is fine where we are. Pretty sure.
This
Pretty sure.
line in
Yeah.
the circle. Yeah, perfect.
Get behind him.
Hey, I don't have to stack.
Zeph is like the best one for him to aim at. So the eye is at A. We'll take him to C. Remember, North team, my team, we're running towards the eye for our stack. or the flame, or the fire. Sorry.
We're gonna go
Short
to
cast?
B-ish. Oh, yeah, too late.
Okay, I'll go to B-ish then.
Come to me, pretty.
It's gonna be annoying.
I know.
Just remember not to run too early because of the IA. Watch it cleave. Running away. Nick, no, Nick, you stay.
We're fine. Whatever.
You hear that? He just called you a bitch.
Mover opposite.
No, it's fine here because it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
No,
she.
do you still want me to
Yeah, 'cause
go
it's
to
markers.
D then? I'll go to D then. I'm here. Save me.
You did go to C.
What?
You would just stay at C because that's
I
where
thought
your
I thought
marker
that
was.
she needed to be on the one opposite of the
No,
IVA.
it's random.
Nick takes
Because she's
it.
gonna knock us back. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sit down.
Oh, I got my dots on all of them.
Nick.
Alright. I feel you.
Oh. I guess I'm on.
Local.
Oh, wait, why did I accept
that-
this? This is a horrible idea.
Keep them
You
spread
skipped
apart for now.
So this is the one where they have to be local?
Spread apart.
I don't want this.
This is local.
I don't want this.
Yeah, this is the one where you keep them spread apart.
What's this debuff?
And then this is the dice.
I'm second. I'm dead.
I've been electric side divided upon.
Oh, so we keep female on C, and the stack marker goes to the clockwise cardinal. I think that's what the guide meant. Hello.
Yeah, it's you. So essentially, she'll be like, let's say we get to the phase again, right? She'll be on B, because we're getting knocked back adjacent to the eye, like directly across from it. And then the stack marker, or like whatever happens, like if say we end up on C, South team will still go to B, and then you guys will just stay on C. And then if we're at B, you know, you guys will just go to C.
I'll just do
No,
it based off
clockwise.
the eye.
Clockwise.
Still based off the eye.
Alright.
It's just like if
Let's go.
we're at B, you guys will go to C, and if we're at C, we'll go to B.
Yeah, I'll just go left of eye every time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to do. Treat it as true north.
If
Keeps
it
you
was
from
like,
having to deal with any bullshit.
hit me. Come on.
Jesus.
Oh my.
Oh my god, if it does that, I lose a fucking global. Ugh.
You can be a little bit closer, I think, from there too.
I lost 3. I lost 2. Oof.
You're fine. You don't need those globals.
You're right.
Trick cast?
Oops.
Remember, north team is going towards the eye.
So you guys
Everybody
would go
else spread
towards,
out.
If it
I
was
gotta
stacked
be over
up,
here.
So Nick can go,
You guys-
yeah,
you guys
right,
go
and
to
Joel
the-
left. Basically, would be good. I will run towards C.
That way then.
So, yeah, so Nick, if you always go to the right and Joel always goes left, they should never clip each other.
So in this scenario, whoever is South team, take your
I'm gonna C.
take your shit to C.
Come here,
We're going to
fam.
B. Goodbye, Nick.
Later, Nico.
Literally just Nick.
He's in the right spot. That's all that matters. Sure cast, if you're gonna do it.
Oh.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, don't forget about his AoE.
I ran off.
Auto run? Oh god.
You made the right choice. Let's see if they wind up as. Let me see if I can see. I want to see what the debuff looks like. Oh.
It's the residents.
Yeah, the residents.
Yeah, residents.
I know the other
Female.
one.
If they make one body, it's local. If they're two separate like gender bathrooms, they're apart.
Oh my god.
That's what they are, dude. It's a gender bathroom.
I know if they make one body, like if it looks like it's creating a person with the two buffs, that means it's local, so you keep them spread.
See, look at this shit, dude. Is this not?
Joel, are you going to the right
it's
or to the
spread.
left?
He's going. He
I will
goes
adjust to you.
northeast-ish,
Oops, that's not the one I need.
Nick go A and then Joel go northeast, and then that's fine. It'll be fine. Like not all the way to A.
If you just go left or right, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left, you
Yeah.
go right, you
Oh,
go the
yeah,
same
yeah,
direction.
Okay, I didn't know there was a person not over there. I thought there was somebody already over there.
Yeah, because it'll always be free since me and Zeph are gone. Also, yeah, see, look, gender bathrooms. That's totally what that is.
Oh, that's super easy then. Okay.
Yeah, so I will always go.
That's bring them together, and the other one's.
Yeah, so I will always go upper left. Zeph is always, or sorry, my bad. Upper right. Zeph is upper left. Nick, you'll be lower right. Is that what you're doing?
Lower left.
Lower left, and then Joel lower right. All right, let's do it.
This is so annoying.
Just so like once we get it tighter, we can literally run to our spots and then start DPSing again.
That's that. I'm always DPSing.
Yeah, true.
I hate all of y'all.
We love you too, Zig.
Same.
How do y'all keep doing this?
I have to hit the
They're
block.
too antsy, dude. They're too antsy.
Like, I treat it like Guardian.
My skills aren't going out, by the way.
Yeah.
Can get better.
If I could say.
The best one. I appreciate you, Zeph.
This is the
Oh my
best
god, I love.
I love this one so much.
Oh my god, I'm so mad.
There's the,
I lost 2 globals and it made me lose the last. Oh, I lost a stack of grease lightning. Oh, that's
Wow.
gonna tilt the shit out of me.
Oh,
pop
Jump off.
sure cast now.
delicious monk tears.
Yo, that's fucked up. Dude.
Dude, that was so. Oh my god, if he jumps anywhere that isn't there, that's just.
I think I might love this fight.
It's fine.
Is it?
Living out.
Yep.
It's fine, smiley face.
Bye, Joel.
I saw that.
Oh no.
I'm hardcasting Kane.
I was
Just
getting.
leave me here.
I am going to take it over to A.
Going to D. Shield.
But yeah, the safe spot for us. Oh, okay. I'll put a shield up. Yikes.
Now we're fine.
Not even close, Joel.
I got the
Oh,
ninja.
fuck.
Yeah, I gotta
Do
kill
not
quick.
get hit.
She's over there.
Sure cast.
Oh!
Spicy.
Oh no. Why do I keep hitting girls?
But yeah, your safe spots will always, if we're using the eye as true north, will always be the same spot if we're using the eye. So you really shouldn't be killing
Bring
each
them
other.
together.
No, that was just me being
You
too
gotta
slow.
bring people to. Oh.
Did you just? Get straight murdered.
I guess we can go over the dice now.
I can't
since
even
we're seeing-
provoke her. It's immune to my provoke.
Yeah,
Oh.
it becomes completely immune.
And then this is gonna
No.
cleave down the center.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Oh no, it was a radio.
Oh, never mind. It was range.
Look at that.
So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
Do you want to do odds on the left or the right?
Let's do. Well, there's the 2, right? So we have to do.
Hey, just to let you know, the little manipulating thingy of like, if you're close to them, you'll get to attack them once you do the debuff thingy. I think it's true because every time I go directly on the male, I always get it. And last time I was near the female, I got the.
So the male, whoever has male, has, after everything resolves, has to move. So before dice, basically, whoever has male has to move them opposite of female. So let's say female is at C, for example. We have to move male at A afterwards for dice. Does everyone understand that up till now? Tanks?
Yes.
Okay.
Tanks
Tanks more
got
importantly. Yeah. I don't care if you understand.
Is dice the exact same as it was in
So,
A11, or is it different?
Yeah.
No, it's different. It's a little bit different. So you basically, do you remember like those old-timey firing lines where people up front would fire first and then they'd move back and people behind them would come up front? We're doing the same thing, but with dice instead. So basically, let's say me and Nick are 1 and 3, right? And then someone across from us will be 2 and 4. Zeph and Ifrit are 2 and 4. That means it'll go from me to Zeph, and then Nick will come up behind, like in front of me. I'll go behind him. It'll dash back to Nick, and then Ifrit will come in front of Zeph, and it'll dash back that way. So let's do.
Wait, what?
What? What do you mean? You
can't really do that because it's like
they're
it's still kind of like an AOE. If you're even like remotely close to me, you will get hit. You'll die.
Well, I mean, yeah. Obviously, we'll be away from each other.
Yeah, but like they move fast. It's not, them sliding slowly. They're going fast.
All right. Let me just 1 second, so I can get my point across. Better visualized.
Because you could do just like odds on the left.
Yeah,
right
that's what we're doing.
on this. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, do we all get dice?
So this is how it looks, because it depends on the filter that you get. It goes up to 4 based on your filter, blue or pink dice. So you see there on the chart how 1 and 3 are together, and 2 and 4 are together, because they're going to be on opposite sides, right? So you want whoever has 1 to be the opposite of where it is. So if I'm at C, for example, and I get 1, I have to go to A. So we can't just predetermine sides. We have to go, because she's gonna dash to me first. You get what I'm saying? Everybody gets dice, but it's only 4 dice per 4 dice per ad.
Does Tanks get it?
It's 4 people, yeah.
Yeah, everybody. So people with odds stay put, and the people with even run. Or wait, no.
No, you don't run. You just go across. So.
Yeah.
Again, as an example, just an example, because I'm not sure who's going to get it first. If she is at C and I'm with her, I'm female only, I have to run to A because I'm number 1. And then whoever's number 2 has to be at C. And then number 3 at A, and then number 4 at C. Does that make sense?
I get it.
So we essentially needed to charge back and forth across the arena.
Yeah, and then the same concept. So let's do it how they do in the graph, where male... well, it doesn't matter. Either way, they'll be charging.
I just don't know, like, who stays put and who runs across.
It depends on your dice. It's random which dice you get, like A11.
Yeah.
Yeah, like which numbers.
So, Spot, let's say you're on female, and female is at C, right?
Okay.
And you get the 1 dice. That means she's going to dash to you first. You have to get... So, the dash does less... The dash will do less damage the further you are away. So, you'd run to A. If you were 2, you would stay at C because she's going to dash to you. After she dashes to A, she'll dash back to C. Does that make sense?
And then 3 would be.
So
an
the
A as
odd
well.
people, that like odds, gotta run away from.
Well, it's dependent on where she is.
Yes, yeah. Odds will always run away. Basically, that's a good rule of thumb.
But let's say you have, so if Nick is at, let's just say Nick is Omega F for a second, and then you and I get 1 and 3 spot. I'll be first, and then you'll stand, like where I am right now, you'll stand to the left of me. Because I'll get hit, and then I'll move, like, out, and then you'll get hit.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out.
The odds will always run away from her.
I get it now. I'm ready.
Let's give it a shot. I mean, it's most important that one basically understands they need to run, or you just wipe immediately.
So what you're telling me is hope to dear God I get even.
Yeah, dude.
So I don't have to fucking run away.
I think we're not supposed to cross them, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. We'll find out when we get there.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
And the dice color matches your boss debuff, or?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a dice for them and a triangle first.
If you get blue, it'll be you're attached to male. If you get purple.
Server is a little more stable. So I think right here we're fine. I want to see how close we can get. I think this is fine.
It's this line that I'm at?
No, not you, Zeph.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fine on that. I is at B.
See, this one I can live with.
Not a bad move at all. Sure casts. We're gonna do it. Remember your spots, your safe spots will not change. Ranged. Looking at the eye now. I'm running the B. Sure cast if you're going to. And then move her, or move the boss.
Which?
Move the male over to D, I believe. Yeah. Oh. How did you die?
I got hit by the boss.
Oh. Awkward.
Keep them separated. All the way to D.
It got animation off.
I know, I'm sad. Trying to make
So
sure.
watch
Like I
your
say it
dice. I'm 3 female.
So it's like one first, right?
Yeah, yeah, in front of me, in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. Go in front of me.
I'm 1.
Oh.
I think we're all too close to each other.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Oh,
Why do I
my
get 1 if I'm the main tank? Why?
Get fucked, idiot.
The boss's hitboxes. Surprise on either end. Okay.
Yeah, if we can, so we can try our best to do it kind of on the graph where Omega M is up and she's more down, based on the eye. So if it's always, oh no, because we're not gonna be looking at the eye. So yeah, just basically based on your marker then in that case. So
well, the eye cleaves the, like it does the cleave again instead of like the center. The center beam, it does the cleave during.
Yeah, but we're not looking at the eye during
I know.
the.
I'm just saying, like that's what it's doing.
So during.
You don't have to worry about being.
Yeah, well not. Yeah, so for the bosses where we want to keep them, if we're based on our marker, like let's say female's over here and he's over there, we'll keep male, like to the right of the marker, and let's keep female to the left of the marker.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way.
So that way there's no overlap.
Yeah. because it's
And
always
it's
going to
odds
be.
that go all the way over here, right?
Yeah, because it's always going to be. It's always going to be like if the eye is right there, then the female will be C, male will be A, or whatever.
And remember, if you are an odd number, like if you're 1, you need to be closest, and then 3 needs to be behind you. Or if you're 2, you need to be closest. And
Yeah,
4
because the
needs to be
cleave will stop at your character model. It won't go to anyone behind you.
So let's say hypothetically I got 1 and Joel got 3. I would be here. Omega would charge me, run away, and then he would switch out with me, and I would move right here, and then he would move.
As long as you don't get caught in the line of fire, you're fine.
Yeah, and that's how it works. And you always need to be. If you're an odd number, you have to run to the opposite side of the arena.
All right, let's pull.
Ziggy's may die in 5.
Ziggy's internet will probably die in 5 minutes.
That's okay. We'll probably wipe in 5 minutes.
Before.
Either we'll wipe or wipe because Ziggy's dead, DC, you know?
Oh.
Find him. I have to move EO so much. I guess I can move it like right here. Sure cast if you're gonna use it.
Well, who are you?
Remember your safe spots.
Nice Shadow Flare narrative.
Thank you.
I am Dark Lua.
Good. The eye. Go to B.
Okay. I was gonna riddle the fire there, but I remembered.
We can stack for heals after for the AoE. Short cast if you're gonna short cast. Move him to D, whoever has him.
Help.
Oh, so much spread damage everywhere, Jesus.
Oh.
Well,
Ziggy.
You gotta tank swap
Do
the
it.
dudes.
Let's see if I can
And
move
they
them,
also
I
need
guess.
to be brought together. They need to be brought together.
Oh,
what do you
together.
think?
brought together.
I'm dead.
Alright. So she's 3. Who's 1?
I don't think I have a partner.
Anna, why? You
Oh,
abandoned me, Anna. And granted, we were gonna die anyway because they were charging for 300,000 damage.
Yeah, they get close ones a lot of annoying, but the nice thing is their HP values are really low, so don't worry about like DPS loss.
So the key here, if you need to remember if you need to bring them close or not, or tear them apart, is if on the debuff they're together, you have to teach them that masturbation is a sin, and you need to split them,
I'm jumping off
just
the
like the Catholic Church.
Mm.
And then you have to touch them inappropriately or something like
Where
that.
is this going?
Well, as you were asking, it went there.
Alright, do you want to wait a minute to see if Ziggy dies?
I
What could
guess.
possibly go wrong?
I have to go pray for Ziggy.
Hey Ziggy, keep talking to me till you're gone.
Good start. Good start.
What sort of kink is that?
Nick, I just want to let you know if anything happens, I have this ready for you, just so you can still die.
Oh no.
Spot, res me.
Alright, I'll work on it.
You're like a necroman.
Necromancer would be cool.
Yeah.
Like instead.
Is there a reason why you're moving them apart right away?
Not really. I mean, but see, the problem is, I know where your line of thinking is, but if it's the spread away one, we'd still be. I mean, I guess you could wait.
Oh.
Well, no, because you're already waiting.
Because I think since he's moving them apart,
Yeah.
Yusuke's not getting the correct debuff.
Yeah, that's
Like if
what I
it
noticed
works the way
having
I've
to wait.
seen, like if you're close to one of your enemies, they'll give you
The packet
Yeah, I
filter, you
think
mean?
that's what happened.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, nobody
Yeah,
knows.
I'll wait.
It's
I'll
everyone.
wait
Everyone.
till-
Everyone employs their own strategy, but there's always some randomness to it. But I mean, yeah, we could try it. Maybe we'll find out something
No, yeah,
other people
bro.
don't find out.
That's the only time I was away from the male and I got the female.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't like. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Ziggy, are you alive?
Zigzagoon.
Check his pulse.
Alright.
Just remember, if,
Let's go.
if you have to tank swap for whatever reason, do not jerk each other.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Fight every urge in your body.
This is the first boss where it's like 2 actual bosses instead of ads. There's so many things. Fucking trick attack is shit.
Jerk is shit.
Dragoon coming out.
Shirk is shit.
I can't even do the right one.
AoE heals are garbage.
Zeph can't dot too.
There's a lot of interesting things we have to change.
But you know what good came out of this fight? Repelling shot.
Hey, yeah.
The unnecessary repelling
It
shot.
only took it not mattering. But he can do it. That's what matters.
That is what matters. Find him.
Goodbye, world.
I got Yusuke.
I can
No.
Hey, why'd you die?
I don't know, man.
Someone's toes probably out of the stack. Fucking Ultima flashbacks.
All I know was I just was sitting at like 2,000 HP, and I was just not alive.
Pop your shirt cast. Your Medica 2 can heal this, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
So as he popped medical too. Take your
I don't need to do anything. I'll end I think that should be good after.
Anybody happy?
Yep.
Hey, thanks, fam. No, Yusuke, I'm gonna top you like super raw.
Yeah.
I also needed TP.
Going to C. Man, this stage and like our positions in the True North all remind me of X Death.
Think Nick's dead.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
No.
Nice late rescue.
Thank you. I try. Actually, I should save Indom for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save the
Spot.
resources. Yeah, I guess we can wait to move, see what happens. But basically, we would want C and A are the 2 that we'd want.
So I need to move mine.
Yeah, so you need to move yours.
Bring him in.
Oh, bring him in, bring him in. Never mind.
Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Just kidding.
Oh no.
They also
can't
need to
in
be
the
on the
center.
edge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess just
Dice?
plan and do it.
I guess we're. I guess we'll.
I'm
yeah,
4. I'm 4. I'm 4. Who's 1? Who's 1? Who's 1? Come save me. Whoever 1 is.
What?
Oh, 3. I need to be on the opposite.
No, you're a female. You're
Oh,
female.
no.
You're
All
female.
of it.
Oh no.
You're female. I needed my male one. Where's my male one?
Oh,
It didn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter. I had to go to the other side. Yeah.
There was no such thing as
You're
go
a
to the other
female, you're a
side because
female.
they were all directly in the.
Yeah, it's okay.
So which side is which again?
Well, so
Yeah, I got you now.
so it,
Well,
it
that-
depends on
One
the
side
eye.
is odds and the other
Yeah.
is even.
So, right. Okay. So this is how we go and do. Since there's the close-up one.
Don't fall.
Let's do, for now, as a rule of thumb. God damn. As a rule of thumb, yeah. Whichever side because really they should always be. How do I describe this? So if they're both on C, for example, right, which is what it should have been that time. That means all of the odds need to go to A. Because they're both going to start off at C. However, if they're opposite, that means, let's say, females at C. That means the female odds have to go to A, and the female evens stay at C. But the male odds need to go to C, and the female evens stay at A. Does that make sense?
Well, male even stay at A. That's what I'm saying. Essentially, no matter
My brain.
depending on whichever. So if you have the blue dice, let's just make this like even more stupid. If you have the blue dice, you stay at the male boss. If you have the blue even dice, you stay at the boss. If you have the blue odd dice, you move to the opposite end. If you have the purple dice, you move to the opposite end of the female, and then if you have the purple evens, you stay close.
The simplest way I can say is if you have 1 or 3, you need to be opposite of your boss.
Yep.
If you have 2 or 4, you need to be with
it's
your
just
boss.
color coordinated. Based
Yeah,
off
and it's based on the color. Like it's based on. Actually, I'm not sure
Blue
if.
female.
Yeah, so blue.
No, blue is male. Blue is
So yeah,
male,
blue.
and
So it's
purple is female.
yeah. So look at the color of your dice, and then we'll just do
If
it.
it's odd, go to
Yeah.
the other side.
So and then the other thing I was kind of noticing with it, it's a little tight for the actual positioning. So let's do the marker itself will be the male, and then the side that does not have the eye will be the female. So that
Well,
time,
yeah, that'll work.
that time A had the eye. So if we did the male up here, we'd have to be really close or we'd get cleaved.
We have. It would be like like you were saying. If we should have either the male or the female on B, like you were saying, and then the other one should be about here.
Yeah, so I'd say, just for simplicity's sake, if you have a blue dice, so 1 or 3, or for like the dash, and he's at A, or not A, because it's all clockwork, it's D, be on the marker, and then females be off the marker, either to the left or right, away
about
from the
over
eye.
Here-ish,
Yeah.
whichever. So you want
South
to
of the
line
eye.
up with the boss.
Yeah.
So let's say Omega M's right there, and then I'm gonna use 2 because we're not doing it.
I just
so
took over the
assuming-
chart. Makes sense.
Just assuming 2 is Omega female, and you have purple odd dice, I would be 1 and Spot would be 3 right now. If we were doing it correctly, this would be how we would line up.
Yeah. So if you look at the chart, it goes down based on which scenario happens. So you guys are correct. You would keep him at, so if she's at C, you would keep him at D or B until he tells you which, either close or together. And if it's close, you move into her. If it's away, you move away from them. And then we do it. And then if they're together, then yes, the odds will be away and evens will be close. But if they're apart, it's opposite. Does that make sense? Anyone have questions?
Nope. Let's have it to where, because remember, dependent on wherever the eye is, let's say, hypothetically, in this particular moment, we get to that again, and they need to be together, and the eye is where it is now. Male would be directly where C is, and then female would be about right here, ish.
Yeah. If the eyes are there, yeah.
Correct. Assuming the eye is where it is right now, that would be where we would stand, and that would be where the boss needed to be.
Yeah.
Because it does the cleave of the arena, so anywhere between like, assuming there's like a circle, it goes from A in like a semi like moon shape towards like a crescent towards. So if you're in the middle, you're gonna die. If you're not like on the direct like edges, you're gonna be like you're just gonna die.
Yeah, and basically whoever has male just move, wait until the debuff shows up, either close or far, and then move the male into or further away based on the debuff.
Yep.
All right, let's go. And yes, I realize the uptime's a shitty scenario for everyone, but remember this is the Faust.
But it's just they die really quickly, so it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Tis the Faust. No one gives a shit about your parse on the Faust.
Yep.
Does Eos get cleaved by that? Actually, let's go find out.
Knowing this game, yes.
You're not wrong. Stack up. Oh, wow.
I'll get in it, so.
Do you shield that, by the way?
No. If everyone stacks perfectly, we shouldn't need a shield. Even with a shield, you'll probably die if no one stacks perfectly. It just does so much
I was
extra.
wondering if you wanted me to mantra it, because I don't have anything else to mantra in this fucking fight.
Going for rat, boys.
I'm holding Endol. We've got Eos heal here. Don't flank it just in case, though. Yep. Going over to B. When do you stop hitting him? Oh, right there. I'll endom this if everyone gets close. It's at A. Sure cast if you are. Watch for the debuff.
So she should go next to Yusuke.
So she stays A. Yusuke brings the male into her. Oh, watch out.
No, that is incorrect.
Yeah,
because
you're.
we have to go into the eye to dodge
Oh,
the fucking
wait.
tether. The dice.
Wait, why is our eye there? Shouldn't the eye always be...
It's random.
It's
Oh.
random.
Well, that's
So I was
nice.
saying we have to adjust based off of if the eye is a thing.
Well, that's dumb. Alright, yeah, we can do that. I thought the
So,
eye was the other
like,
direction
for,
still.
that's why I was saying. So Omega was like the male was on B right here, so we needed to take the female next to him because that.
Why
was
did
the safe spot.
Why did the female dash me? Is it because someone was dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the male dash to me, and I,
I
had
think I hit you. It's fine.
They just dash in order if people are dead. Like if there's only one person with a 1, they'll just kill you. Yeah, if the eye appears on C, and we're all at A, we have to move the boss that's not on B over to B.
Yeah. I thought the eye was a different area.
Unless it's a split up, in which case we would move one over to.
I didn't realize the eye moved so fast.
Yeah.
That thing is jumping all over the place.
Yeah, same logic. So depending on if you bring them together or spread them apart. If you bring them together and you're... So assuming it's us, so Yusuke, whichever boss you have, assuming whatever eye is, because it's pretty much always going to be you that's going to have to move your boss, probably. Because we're going to go adjacent based off of the eye.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, if it's move together or pull away, you'll figure it out.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Because basically, if Yusuke is with the male, he's gonna get the male buff, and if I'm with the female, he's gonna get the female buff. It's the same for DPS and heals, right?
Oh, like I said, no,
It should be.
no one knows
We get
100%.
switched.
So the current theory is tanks have priority on male, healers have priority on female. Like it differs. That's what the current theory is, but no one really knows 100%.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been Yusuke gets the one whenever he's near, and you get the one whenever you're near. But all of us, is like it's
I mean,
completely random which one I get.
Yeah.
I've had an even spread of both.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure, because it has to there has to be a way that tanks get guaranteed, right? Like that's just a given.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm sure it probably works the same in normal though. So one of these days I'll go in and figure it out. Ain't that something?
You know, I'm pretty sure the only reason my rotation works in here is because I have 17 others still street. Oh, my arm was linked there for some reason.
Sure,
Oh,
cast.
time to run. Oh, thanks, man.
Hey man, no problem.
I didn't even lose a global.
I'll pop an EOS heal. Yeah, you'd have to even move her. Pop up.
There you
The
go.
perfect RNG. Ready to move.
She doesn't have dots. What am I doing?
Yeah, I'll take her to A. Take her to D.
Yeah, don't have to move again.
No, you
guys
do.
are gonna stay at A,
Oh, actually, no, you don't. That's right.
Yeah,
So I
you
keep
guys
forgetting.
say
I keep
it's
forgetting
obvious.
which tank you are. So used to saying use case.
Spot.
Spot?
Hello, Spot. Thanks, Spot.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ooh, vitality builds.
Spot, why?
Vitality builds. Pog champ. Oh, I'm coming.
Oh, you're all dead. I'm dead.
You need to now. They need
Move
to be
mail.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh, close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The debuff is opposite based
Oh,
on
why
what
did
it
I
looks
take
like.
this?
So
Oh.
if you see the two not together, they need to be together.
You can
if
also-
you see them together, you need to split them up.
Yeah, you can also base it off
Oh,
the
okay.
the marker or the tether rather. They don't have a tether when they're supposed to be.
Well, they get a tether.
Yeah, they get a top
they-
tether
they-
if you do it wrong, basically.
Well, they'll have like a little white tether, and that's an indication that it's not bad yet, and it's like a little moment for you to correct, and then it
Yeah.
turns purple when it's incorrect.
Basically, as long as it's not wrong when they start dashing. Because when they start dashing, they'll one-shot everybody if they're wrong.
Yeah, it's the opposite of whatever the buff looks like. So if they're not,
Yeah,
if
I
it's
was-
two individuals, it's together. If they're together, then it's
Okay. Yeah, I was reading the guide again, and I think I read it wrong.
yeah. I'll call it out every time, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Spot, by the way, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was great.
I see Kate.
All I hear
and I'm
Kate
like,
going like,
wait.
"Hi, Spot."
I saw you walk over.
we
I was
were
like, "What you
talking
doing,
about
Spot?"
it too.
I was like, "No, you guys stay here. We're going to B." And then Spot's like, "Oh, we're going to B."
All right. Well, it's okay. This is how we learned our A11 spots. We'll learn our Omega spots. Omega
Honest,
teams.
I blacked out.
We're on track to clear on Christmas,
Yep. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
like the Faust.
Please no.
Oh wait, I form shifted too fast. Fuck.
See, and you're all thinking they're memes. They don't know the true pain.
Yeah, ever been so tilted that your Christmas wish was just to clear? I have.
Some people want dogs, some people want cat. I want them cleared.
We're safe here, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna really. Trust me. Don't trust me. Nope, trust me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good thing I moved.
Oh. Well, apparently that's part of the stack.
Yeah, you're safe there.
I have never seen a more fucked individual.
Pile pitch, 41k. Actually, it's not that much.
41. I got hit by 400 by that thing once.
Sure cast.
Oh, I messed up.
I'm just gonna start doing it when I see the dialogue.
It's like right when she pops
But
up.
it's just easier for me for
turns.
like a visual cue.
Ah, okay.
Because I did it, I saw like the male turn into female earlier, but mine was just like, oh, I turned into liquid, press fucking arm.
Yeah, you just wait for the dialogue.
You guys stay.
Wait, why would we stay? Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Don't
Oh.
confuse me.
Come to B.
But
Spot.
Was that a rescue?
Yeah, I did not trust you, if I'm being honest.
oh god.
Pop your sure cast? Wait for the depot. Oh,
I got laser.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be careful with that spot. They immediately aggro.
yeah. What do I got?
I don't have it.
Ziggy, no.
Nope, nope, no, 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 no.
Oh,
So
okay.
male has to move.
Bring them together.
Bring them together.
So
B,
Ziggy,
on
you'll
B.
bring him to B, and then Yusuke, you'll go slightly
And
above.
then look at your.
Perfect.
Look at what you get.
So now you based your dice off. Well, actually,
Remember.
she needs to be she needs to be farther.
4. Oh shit! I have to actually be over there. Ooh, lads.
I'm too.
Excuse me.
Nick,
Wait.
what you doing?
Why is everyone here?
What?
Yeah,
That should be the
yeah,
last one.
I
That should be-
fucking did it right. Fuck all of you people. Yeah. What up?
Oh,
It's your boy.
Gain.
So
Where are you? Oh, hey,
What's up?
Gain.
How's it going, bud?
So yeah, again, make sure that
Oh!
make sure so it's easier if you tank them on the correct spots too. So whoever has male, tank them on your cardinal, and then whoever has female, tank them the side that's away from the eye, off the cardinal.
Yeah. So Ziggy, for that example, you moved her back, but she wasn't far enough. So like she was actually pretty okay actually. If she's like, let's say B is the center and she's right here, this is
No, I
okay.
need to move her to the other
she
side.
well, I'm saying like in this particular scenario, assuming the eye is not right where it is, if like you would want her to move. Well, actually, since the eye is there, we'll just say like anywhere from like, if she's at 2, that's okay. It just can't be any farther, basically.
Yeah. Well,
She needs to be
and
between like on C, preferably.
yeah, and the starting.
So if she's slightly over, it's okay. But she needs to be right there, and then let's say
What I'm
she's
trying
on
to
C,
figure out
and then
is
she
when I
like
can
he
move
needs to be
her.
on 2.
If she gets animation lock, they get my animation lock like fucking crazy.
It's just as soon as you, like whichever person is on the cardinal would be. Like, let's just say, because Ziggy, you're always going to be on C, right? Like, if the eye is where it is, you don't have to move. Literally,
Yeah, it'll
ever.
be. It'll
Yusuke
be
is the only person that needs to move.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to move at all, ever.
The other thing that we need to be aware of too is when wherever she moves from first, the first dash doesn't matter too much. What I'm saying for the tanks to tank them in the proper place from the get-go would help with just visualizing everything until people get it, because
Yeah.
you do have to
But,
be kind of like apart, or because like if he moves to B and I'm standing right next to off of B, I'm gonna get cleaved by him and it's gonna kill me pretty much. So I have to be like here-ish.
So what do you want them to do specifically?
Yeah.
So let's say
Absolutely.
Ziggy has I'm sorry, let's say
Whichever one of the bosses.
let's say Yusuke has male, for example. Whoever has male
So Yusuke
will be
B,
standing
and then Ziggy will
on
be
the
C.
marker. Yeah, and then imagine the C is the eye. Whoever has the female will be like right here.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. I'm saying like if, like for some reason they need to move for whatever fucking reason, it's still technically safe right here.
Yeah.
But like right here, you're dead.
Yeah.
So like preferably like I was saying for Ziggy, he said he was wondering when he needs to move because Ziggy will never have to move for the boss ever. Like he can keep, because since you guys are on C, you guys are permanently fine. So Yusuke being on B is perfect because if they get attracted, he can just run over, and if not, he can just go to A. So it'll always be Yusuke moving, Ziggy. You don't have to worry about it.
Alright, let's give him another shot.
So we're not worrying about these markers now. Was I on C?
The markers
on
are for
C.
purpose.
We weren't on C.
I'll explain it to you whenever we get to it again.
Well, right, but I was on B yet.
Well, yeah, because the
I
I
don't
was on C, so.
It all depends on where the eye is.
So Yusuke's gonna come to B then.
No, if the I is at C, Yusuke will be at A. And then if
So
if you were at B, Yusuke would come to A
So-
and go to B.
I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta figure it out on my own.
Okay. I'll give you an example after this. I think I know. I think
as
I
soon
know
as we
what
get
you're
to it
messing up
again,
on.
You'll understand.
Oh, I guess I'm going with different.
Oh yeah, dude.
Stick bread.
Imagine if pets counted for mechanics.
All right, all right.
That would be something.
Dude, I would have you have Garuda and Ifrit tank everything for me.
Hmm.
So just permanently doing positionals. It'd be amazing.
We're fine where we are right now. You don't have to move him. After the knockback. I mean, I guess you could technically go to A if you really wanted to be anal about it, but it's whatever. Sure, cast. Papa.
Hard draw.
D.
Okay.
I will get Jewel then. Okay, D. Yep. We'll be a D.
That's distracted.
Yeah. The pumps for and everything.
Oh.
For sure cast.
I can't attack him right now?
No, you can't attack him.
No.
Well, you don't want to too, because tanks have to give him a second.
You just want to give it like a half-second buffer.
Yeah, give him a little, because right now you're all half, so I can't heal you that quickly either.
Watch the debuff. So Ziggy, you stay still. Spread them apart. So Yusuke go Ziggy, or like whoever has the aggro right now would go to B.
Yeah, take the male to B. Take the male to B.
Yeah, I got that. Wow.
Their animation lock.
Yeah,
it's too slow.
He hit me by 130,000.
That's what I'm saying. It's we're trying to figure out when they don't get animation lock.
Yeah, it is
We have
completely
plenty of
irrelevant.
time,
Ziggy has plenty of time to move it because right there they were animation locked because Zeph had aggro and he didn't move to the right spot, which wouldn't matter because Zeph should not have aggro.
Well, Yusuke died, so he
Yusuke
lost.
died to the stack.
Yeah.
So as soon as the debuff pops up, Yusuke can move, which he will. So the animation lock is completely irrelevant because they'll be in the spot where they need to be by the time they start counting.
Yeah, and like Kane said, you would never have to move for a majority of the time. You'll always be.
So, very quickly, Ziggy. Since you're always with me, right? I will always go with I'll always go to the left of the eye wherever it spawns, right? So right now that'd be C. So for at least for that mechanic, will always be ours. Will always be the will always be like the first safe zone, and then Yusuke will move on into the second safe zone. Unless we fuck up mechanics up until that point. Because Yusuke, you've gotten yours every single time, right? You've gotten mail every single time?
Yeah, except for that one time I was far away from it.
Yeah. So wherever we do our stack, Ziggy, you'll be safe and you don't have to do anything. The only thing that you'll have to do at that point is your dice. So I want you to focus on which dice you get. So if you get the
No, I understand the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then that's all you have to worry about.
As soon as the debuff appears is when Yusuke will move him, and like during, it's like a 3 or 4 second window where they
will
can
do nothing.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
You were like, I need to figure out when you can move it, and I was like, why? You don't move it. You get to sit there and do warrior things.
I thought we were sticking to A and C, so.
Oh, no. It just goes
Oh,
based
no,
off
no,
the
no.
eye.
I'm not worried about
I
it
see your
anymore.
confusion. Yeah, no, you actually have the easiest job.
Doing nothing.
Hell yeah, dude. You should be okay here. Maybe? Is my foot stuck out? Nope.
Somebody's not stacked.
Yeah, I'm not stacked because I don't want to die.
Yeah, no.
It's fine where it is again. Wow.
Oh, I didn't press the version. Hold up.
Hold up.
Sorry.
For knockback. Sure cast. Blankets, I guess I could just fairy tether actually right there. Instead of blanketing. Wasting my fucking shit. You can be max melee for that, Ziggy, if you time it right. You don't have to run all
Nobody's
of
in
them.
the middle. That doesn't really matter anyways, because I got onslaught.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, do you do it in between globals? I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I saw you fucking up and I was like, alright. Sure cast. So here
Any
we'll,
reason why Aaron goes there?
we'll move him to A if we need to move him, or we'll move him into C, depending.
Oh, okay. Whatever boss has the dots will kill me.
Nice.
Got it.
Jesus, which one?
Watch the debuff piece good. And spread. So go to A.
Quickly.
Good. Now watch your dice. Your odd, go away from your boss. That whatever your color dice is.
One
I'm
female.
two.
Get away from the eye if you need to. I'm like right here. I lived!
Stay your spot.
I'm dead.
I'm a beast, dude.
I would have been fine, but I got double boss.
Alright,
instead.
well, I don't want this. Please no.
Anna, you killed me.
Well, you have to
we
move
should be
then.
like right next to each other.
You can't be in front of me, dude. I'm number one. If I'm number one, you gotta get away from me.
I'm number 1.
Okay, so that was.
No, but
okay,
you're.
but- okay,
We had one
we
extra
do
on
need
our
to
side.
adjust one thing. So let's say, so for you guys, for the second marker, I think you might actually want to stack right here on 2, because we need to have a line for the bosses to dash into us. Either that or just, you
Yep.
know, like move
What?
the bosses
Quick.
slightly, because so Yusuke, whenever you move to A, right, like where we stack north, where we pull, you would want to have your boss here, and then 2 or
Yeah, that's
whatever.
where I had
So,
him.
yeah, we need everyone needs to be directly online with their boss.
Yeah.
So like anybody, if Omega
Well,
Male is here, everyone that has the blue
that's-
feather needs to be directly online
That's
with them.
that's what I'm saying though. If we do it from the beginning, So only the tanks have to adjust rather than everybody adjust. If whoever has male is always on the marker, and whoever has female is always off the marker, then the rest of us will always align, and we don't have to think about it.
That's what I mean. We just need to make sure everyone.
Yeah, that's why.
Don't go diagonal. Make sure if you're on the opposite side, like let's just say male's here, right where I am. If you have an opposite dice, you need to be directly adjacent over by C, on the other side of the map.
Yeah,
like, you need
and
to
that's
be directly
why.
online. Like, you cannot have any.
And that's why if we always go from the get-go, we never have to actually adjust that, ever. Because if the male is always on marker, and then female... So even before they start dashing, if...
Female will always be on the marker.
Female will be on the marker. Male will not be on the marker.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. That's what I'm agreeing with you with. I'm just saying...
That's where, keep confusing
Well,
me.
we agree...
You're good, Ziggy. You're good.
We agreed on male on the marker, right? And then female is slightly off.
No, female's not
we did.
moving.
That's the first one I was saying.
That's.
I mean, I guess if you want to do it that way, since male's the one to move, then we can do that.
Whichever one lands on the marker is the one that's not going to move.
All right, so then let's do.
You can just adjust.
All right, then we'll do female on marker and then male off marker if you want to do that, and then because that way, no matter what happens, as long as if you get a blue dice, you will run to the opposite marker, and if you
I'll just put the 2 there for now.
Yeah, and if you have a pink one, then you'll run away from the marker, away from the eye of the marker. Because that's where the tanks should have the boss.
Yeah, so it was just
so
they were two online with each other.
So using this as an example here, like imagine this is how it is, right? The eye is to our right, yeah. Female will probably be at C, yeah, we'll be at C, and then male will be at A. That means if you get 1 and
2.
Yeah, so if you get 1 and 3 for female, 1 should be here, and then 3 should be back here. And then male, and then male, and then male, 1 will be up here, and 3 will be back here. So that means before that mechanic happens, female has to be opposite of where I am, so right on C, and male has to be opposite of, well, depending on where he ends up. If he's over there with female, he'll be here. If not, then over here.
It'll be the same thing if you have to bring them close, you won't be here. The 2 will be there. Like it'll be the same thing, but on the opposite side.
Yeah, so because if we do it from the get-go and we don't have to adjust on the fly, that's 2 people adjusting versus 8 people adjusting. It'll be a lot less messy.
There's no need to adjust at all for that. It's just more of a that was the main point when I was like, okay, one thing we need to do is just make sure that whenever you pull it, just make sure it's not directly on the marker if you have to take it away.
Yeah. So Ziggy.
Oh yeah.
Also, I've noticed. Yeah, I've always gotten female. I've never gotten male.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It has to be a proximity thing.
Yeah, you guys seem to get female every time.
To stay with who they're gonna be. So
that's what it seems to be. So the thing that concerns me is when they filter later. I don't know if the theory is still the same because I've heard people saying it keeps switching, but we'll test that as we get it. But yeah, I've gotten female.
Unless you guys want to make female be melee, Anna and Ziggy would stay over there, and the range could be with the male since the male has to move. That way,
me and Spot have gotten female every time we've been over there, so it's been fine.
Wait, you've gotten female? Okay.
Me and Spot have been female almost every time.
Oh, well, because Kane's not in my stack.
Closest.
Huh.
No, I go over to her because I sure cast it. So
okay, well, yeah, that's right. Because so it doesn't matter where you stack because it's a proximity thing. It's not your stack.
Yeah,
damage.
Stacking is fine. Like we can still keep the same stack. I just move over because I can DPS her easier than moving.
I don't know what the proximity rules are. What I think it is, Joel, is male has priority on everybody. So male takes the first tank he takes. Male takes the first healer he hits.
I see where y'all are when y'all are there.
Yeah, and technically you're a physical damage, range damage, so you're a class of your own, and Zeph is a class of his own. So I think that's anyway. Let's pull.
If anything, it's gonna swamp us at the next phase.
Yeah,
basically.
that's fine.
Time, and I'm gonna get male, and he's gonna.
Let's focus on trying to get dice down real fast.
Yeah, we'll get dice. Just
come along, Ziggy. Let's go. Big old.
Ultimately, it doesn't really matter for me. I'm still gonna be regardless. But I guess more.
And then
I just ignore the male because I have to move to hit him. And
just everybody be careful with your aggro at the beginning. Let tanks get aggro first. Cause,
Yeah, I get shield up and everything's fine.
Well,
Because
it's
they
more
get
so like
animation lock, so I built aggro. They do one
You
auto
pass
and then
right
they
by
animation
yours,
lock.
I get blown away from mine.
Stand up. Ooh, lads.
I didn't make it in
Yeah,
time.
I'm lagging
Yeah.
really bad.
I have Nick.
Oh,
okay.
thought we were wiping.
we are now.
Now we are.
You never know.
I pop sprint there just to avoid the lag.
I was there with everybody, and then everybody died around me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it hit him like on his
You
way
can't
in.
die when you're a ghost.
Apparently.
Why is it that
Mhm.
Fine. Stage remind? Is this the Kefka floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In blue,
Yeah.
It's a Kefka
the same.
floor, but it's just blue.
blue, and it's got the things around it.
Much better
At
than
least-
yours.
Fortunately,
At least
none of the
it's not
AoEs that appear on the
blinding.
floor, which are none, by the way, are the same.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We have the one AoE from,
Alright, let's go.
a synthetic blade.
Why do they gotta make it just one color?
Everything one color. Chroma green.
Everything's back.
Just waiting for the neon pink map.
Mm.
Just the painting one.
You say that, but that's Omega Ultima.
Oh, Jesus.
Hopefully
Jumping out.
tomorrow.
Changes color depending on which one.
Hopefully tomorrow they the server isn't as laggy too. Is what it is, you know. Better than not rating at all.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I could be asleep.
Fine. See. Short cast if you got him. Who wants a slow short cast? Oh, I'm frozen. Oh my. Oh my. I am completely frozen.
And as I'm moving. Yeah. You're in a safe
Better
spot
than
though,
not
that's something.
lagging it or not rating at all, you know?
This all happened because you were bragging about how you haven't lagged all.
I think we're gonna
Why,
die.
yeah, why do you have it at
Thingy moved it there.
Oh no! Oh wait, I walked into that and then lived.
Uh,
Wait,
everything just happened all at once. What the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it.
Climax. The masturbation fight.
I even called out. I even called out where it was gonna be safe, bro.
But was it safe?
Yeah, my spot was
Was
safe.
it?
preemptive stack marker position.
Oof, man. I
believe
feel the
I
server
can see
going
the
down.
future.
Oof. All right, let's go.
This is the price we pay for not lagging the entire raid tier up until.
Yeah, DDoS
It's
attack.
because you said the word lag.
This comes all at once.
Comcast heard.
It's like, oh wait, we haven't been doing our job. Time to work overtime, boys.
I'm pretty sure it's lag because of the DDoS, not because of Square Enix, but you know, I'll take it.
It's everyone's. Oh god,
What
I
if
froze.
Square Enix is DDoSing themselves?
Spot, you're in the danger zone.
I think I'm here.
You're here.
Man,
Just for spot.
I just need to run away. I don't want to kill anybody.
Bye,
Oh, you're
Spot.
gonna
No,
die.
Spot,
You're
I'm
gonna
Spot,
die. You're
no,
gonna die.
you're
You're
gonna,
gonna
you're gonna die to the
No, you were
cleave.
fine.
Where am I?
Bye,
Who's-
Spot.
You're
who'd he
dead.
dash to? Oh, he dashed the spot.
Oh god, why am I here? Ah!
Okay.
Mm,
All right,
My belt.
I'm just gonna jump off.
That was so weird looking. Oh.
Server, please.
Wait, why did I accept that?
Why?
I can do this. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Upholding tradition.
I'm going to die. I think I'm gonna die.
I mean, you're frozen, so...
Physic yourself, bro.
I'm just watching Omega mid transformation, looking at Zeph. Oh! Everything just went off.
So he's stuck between what gender he wants to be.
Aw.
Mm,
He's like, what do I want to wear today?
I mean, he is literally gender fluid.
Yeah.
Do I want to have a penis or vagina? Or wait,
Why not both?
I don't see
why
a,
not both? Exactly.
I don't see a bulge,
Can
dude.
I fuck
Yeah, I don't even
myself?
see a
That is
bulge.
the question.
Yeah, there's no bulge there, dude. I don't think he has a penis.
What if it's really small?
Nah, dude, he's
What if
very
it's
awesome.
really
he's
small?
he's like a super grower, you know?
He's a super
Yeah, what if he's a grower?
Like 1 inch flaccid, 12-inch erect.
See, what
my
he's
God.
what he's holding in his hand is not a sword.
Oh no.
It's a dagger.
No, that's the woman.
All right, let's go.
I'll
See,
fuck
in
the
the
dog.
eye in the background is actually his left testicle.
one,
Hold on, I have a dog. Oh god, Jesus Christ, cancel the countdown. Hold on, there's a dog on my lap. Ah!
Oh, okay, nobody go.
It's okay.
Or Paul, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh god, no, please.
Let them play the game.
I think we're lagging
Oh,
too
no,
bad
I
anyway,
froze.
so... Servers, please.
Marco!
Follow.
I can't even single wave at this point. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
man. My game's frozen.
I'm perfectly fine.
Marco!
Yeah, because you live next to the server.
I'm also perfectly fine.
I don't know what mechanic we're on.
Spot, I protect.
you're
We're
fine.
doing.
I am not fine. There is a dog in my lap.
Alright.
Hey, I
Oh.
didn't get no
Too big.
damage.
Same.
No damage too, what
I,
the fuck?
I was standing on it and I took no damage. Okay.
Okay, there's now just a dog in my lap, but I can play the game because he finally sat down.
Alright, so
Marco.
I cast Swift Cast and I'm slow
Are y'all
raising.
all lagging?
Yeah, dude.
Am I,
The
like,
server's
only
dying.
fucking
Look,
person who's, like,
I'm
here?
not lagging.
I'm lagging like
Why did I die?
Because you suck.
Because Nick killed you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Just can't move it.
I think I'm just gonna call raid now. I don't think the lag will go away. I think the server's probably just gonna go down again.
Oh, my first trick attack.
Alright.
It's beautiful.
Just everyone I know like nobody did research, that's fine. It's our first night, but yeah, just if everyone could kind of go over. I got an optimized fire when I was raising, that's hilarious. If everyone could just kind of go
Is it?
over.
Is it hilarious?
Quite funny.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
because
That's
I
why we
literally
die.
I
He spawned and
I
just got
showed
a
up.
fire.
I showed up and I was like, oh hey, what's this? It's optimized
What
fire.
a fucking asshole.
I thought you just gave up and didn't want to move. I'm like, wow.
No, he rezzed and it gave him a fire and he just killed both of them.
No, let me actually check the ping real fast. See
What a dick.
if we can get one more in. If the ping isn't bad.
I did check Mudfish.
I don't think it's Mudfish, dude. I think the server is just dead from DDoS.
Oh no. I mean, I want to put it on to see what the ping is like right now.
I'm chilling at 181 at the moment.
It's kind of. Let's just pull and see. Last pull, whatever. Call it a
I'm
day.
in the ghost zone. I don't know where I am.
Oh no, it's you guys are zigzagging on my screen.
Just know I'm putting cover on you. That's why you didn't die.
Sitting on a very hot 113
Oof.
right now. Yeah.
Don't
Oof.
cover me because you'll take my stack damage. Don't
Yes.
do it, you escape.
All right.
I wanna die.
What is happening? I don't know. Okay, it's totally.
I just see Kane at like no health. I'm like, oh.
All right. Well, I'm trying to stratagem. It'll eventually go up there.
That's up.
Oh, it's not.
It's
You guys
No,
are
it's
getting
not.
trick attacks, so I'm just gonna throw Shuriken.
Beyond defense. Okay.
aha, I don't need to stack. Oh no. Spot.
What?
Oh no.
I told you.
How did you die? You were full HP.
No, he covered Spot, and then he took the magic bomb damage from the cover.
No, how'd Nick die?
Oh, I don't know.
You took the
Oh.
you took the thing. I don't know. Very well.
Oh no, he was in the middle, I think.
What were you?
Like he got hit by the middle clave, from what I saw.
Everybody should just get knocked back right here, by the way.
Okay.
Why?
I'm going the opposite direction just because you said it. Boop.
Dude, he's supposed to blob.
It looks so fucking weird.
I can't even click anything.
Oh,
So
she's over there now.
Well, yeah, we'll get cleaved otherwise. So.
you guys should watch the VOD of my stream and how literally it's been a slideshow. Like right now, nobody's moving. Nobody. Still nobody. Still. Oh! Sliding. Frogs. The frog. The frog's out. The frog is out.
Bro, lag so hard we get to enrage. Nick's the only one that's done it.
Nick raised me. Hell yeah.
Who are you?
I'm pressing ether flow.
Looking for Ultima group. Have made it to Twintania and
All right. Well, I don't know what's happening. I'll just chill at A. Hopefully I'm at full life because I just spammed ether flow.
No, you're not.
All right, nice.
Oh, am I gonna make?
I'm alive.
Oh.
Vitality belts.
Vitality belts.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ
Mistake.
Almighty.
Oh wait.
What is this?
Bye, Zash.
I
You're
didn't
the
check
goodest
that.
boy. Alright, so I'm standing next to Mail.
Okay.
Let's see what I get. I got Mail. Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, it has to be proximity then.
I got female for the first time. What?
Oh, you took Zach. You took
We're
Zach's
together.
spot.
You say bring him where I am.
Yeah. That's basic.
And then do it. Yep.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, I guess.
We can work off this.
I got 4.
I got 2.
Oh, but well, she's on the wrong
Nick,
side.
go over towards
Stay in
male.
front of me. Stay in front of me.
Blue goes over towards male, not where.
Alright, go back.
So this is the wrong
We
side.
do it?
No, so this is the wrong side. You have to do it the other side of the eye.
We did
Whoa.
it.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the female
she,
did.
the female was on the eye side, so I died because of the cleave from the eye.
The female was on A side. And
Is
C
it
side
over? Can I
I didn't
move?
die. I had female tether, and I didn't die.
Goodbye.
Yeah, well, I didn't die to the I didn't die to the tether. I died to the eye, teaming me
I
because
was
she.
waiting for the
just moved slightly
charges
to the
to
left.
happen.
No.
Because
They wanna get
directly
already
on the
done.
marker, I was fine. I didn't die to it. So.
Alright,
we
that's
did
the
it.
right.
Yeah, we did it.
So specifically
day.
for that, make sure whenever you have the blue tether for male is right there. Just make sure you move slightly over because you don't stack on the marker. If you stack on the marker, you're gonna get hit by the female.
Sitting on a very solid 69 ping. Sigh.
Jesus, do I lag out here?
That's the funny number.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Unless you don't
When I'm lagging outside the instances, you know it's Square Enix fucking up.
That's nice. I wanted to look at my friends list and then just see Spot and then Nick all the way at the bottom and then just, like empty names in between.
Heyo.
Ether, please. I don't know who's DDoSing their servers, but they need to fucking chill.
Blizzard.
I'm sure they say
Fucking
deal.
Lizard Squad.
That it's their
I think
service. right now.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
BlizzCon's coming up. They gotta.
Yeah.
Gotta get advertised as vanilla.
You have a panel at
They need-
TwitchCon. Do you Final Fantasy 14? Well, I have a trick.
Oh yeah, TwitchCons too. Oh gee. So many cons.
Con man. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thank you all for coming. Raid tomorrow. Hopefully
Alright.
servers are better. We'll go over. I think we got dice down. Just we can do it without the lag, and then we'll go over into when they transition and flip and stuff.
Flop.
Flip flop.
Flippity dab.
I'm just using the neighbor's dummy.